Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome to Lifestyle Manifesting. I'm Shannon. On my channel, I discuss manifesting as a lifestyle in every area of your life. I am your favorite manifestation coach, and I am the only manifestation coach you need because you have success with my processes. Today, I want to talk about letting go of the attachment to your desire. Let go of the need to have your desire immediately. Let go of the stories and the opposing stories. Let go of any worries and doubts. Okay, so how are we going to let go? Because you have to get in touch with yourself. Understand you're not letting go of your desire. Relax. Relax. That's the energy. That's living in the end of having your desire is a relaxed state. Being in a relaxed state. The more that you let go of the need, the more relaxed you'll be. The more in control and confident you'll be. The more sure you'll be. Let go. Let go of the old story. When you have an idea that says, oh, it's not going to work, you have to tell yourself, this is my desire. It's already mine. The reason that we are going into our imagination to embody that version of you who has your desire is to practice that reality. The fact that you want this desire means you already have it. If you desire something, it means you already have it. It's already within you. So practice from within the experience of having that desire. Let go of the attachment to it and embody the feeling of relaxation. Embody the feeling of having. Step into gratitude. This is a really powerful way to detach from your need to get your manifestation. Because do you understand, if you have this need to get your manifestation, what are you actually feeling within? Does that mean it really feels empty, that you don't have it, that you're worried, that you're scared, that you're fearful? Because you have your desire. So let go of the fear, the worry, and doubt by stepping into the experience of gratitude. Step into the experience of living in the end. Step into the experience of living in the end of gratitude for something that you don't even see. The fact that you can imagine it, it's already yours. Let go. Detach. Now, step into what does it feel like to be okay? What does it feel like to know it's already done because you imagined it? What does it feel like to know that you're the creator of your reality, that you imagine something and it's done for you? There's nothing you have to work hard at to make it happen. You just have to allow. So principles and ideas can help you get into that state of detachment. Ideas such as, I know I can imagine it and it's done. You already have your desire. Keep reminding yourself it's all within you. It's definitely something you want to remind yourself. You definitely want to remind yourself that you have the power to align with any reality. You're the creator, and everything in your world is responding to you. It's already happening, right? Your life is already happening this way. So you're taking conscious control of it. It hurts too much to hold on. I want you to think about, you don't have to think about that desire so specifically, but what is it represent? What does that desire represent to you? For example, with a relationship, the desire truly is love. That's what you're really looking for. Someone who's looking to manifest a specific person, really what they want is love. Really what they want is acceptance, love, feeling wanted, feeling chosen, having a commitment, having connection with a partner. That's the idea of what you really want. Honestly, it doesn't matter who the specific person is. What you want is love, and you have that already within you. So if it's a relationship, don't think that you're holding on and you must let go of that person. In that sense, you're focused more outside of you for something outside of you to fulfill you. Simply go into your internal experience. Loving yourself because you're born. Loving yourself because you exist. You were born to embody love. Love is your nature. It's natural. That's natural for you. It's your nature and it's natural. So now how could you see yourself and be loving towards yourself? So you're detaching from needing someone to give you love, and you're giving love yourself. You're experiencing love within yourself in order for that to manifest in the outer world. You don't have to give up on any desire. The desire is already yours. Just stop fearing it. Stop needing it. Stop focusing on stories that say you don't get it. Okay? And then step into having, already fulfilled, already loved. Ask yourself questions like, what does it feel like if I'm already loved? What would you say to yourself? What would you need to believe? Because you will manifest that specific person by going into your internal experience of love. Okay, it works with any manifestation, with money, any material object, anything, health, anything. I answer some questions. You guys are powerful. You know how to do this. You have the infinite wisdom and the answers within you. You have infinite wisdom. Hi, Rosie. Just want to say you've helped me so much. Thank you. You're welcome, Rosie. And I'm imagining that you understand this. All of you. I'm imagining that you're having realizations. I'm imagining that you're telling success stories. I'm imagining, see, I'm living in the end. I'm imagining your success. Feeling shy to ask a question. Don't be shy. This is a place where you're welcomed and you belong. In this group, you belong here. And you are allowed to ask any question. I always manifest my SP, and I'd be optimistic, but sometimes I get a fear feeling for no reason. Okay. When the feeling of fear, that's what we want to address. You're going to have a feeling of fear pop up. That's okay. Allow the fear, because when we resist something, it persists and it stays. And then we'll have ideas that are similar to whatever's persisting in our life. Okay. So allow the fear. Just say, I'm having fear. Like, talk to yourself. Talk to the fear. Why am I having this fear? Why? Ask yourself questions. Why am I having this fear? Why am I feeling this way? Well, in the past, I've been rejected. Like, so you'll have ideas that will pop in your mind just by asking a question. Why is this fear coming over me? Why do I feel this way? Well, sometimes I felt like I wasn't chosen. I in the past, I remember when I wasn't chosen. In the past, I remember being rejected, right? The ideas will come up to you, or they will populate in your mind, right? You'll have that idea of what that fear was, and talk through it. Just talk through it. Don't fear it. Talk yourself through it. And you could say, like, if the idea was like, well, in the past I've been rejected and it feels scary to be vulnerable again, right now, then you will have realized what your block is. If that's a block, or that's really what's keeping your manifestation away. So when you identify those ideas that appear to be like a block, because it's just a belief that it's a belief that opposes you having your manifestation. When that rises to the surface and you're able to identify it, you can then say, that's not true. Even though in the past I was rejected and I am kind of scared, but does that mean it has to be forever? No. You can look at evidence all over the world of people that have gone through breakups, situations, and have fallen in love or manifested money. It doesn't mean it's forever. So you have to talk your way through that. The fear's okay. That's not true anymore. I'm going to allow myself to give myself what I want. I'm going to give myself all of my desires. I'm going to allow myself to have all my desires. So that's just like an idea of a little rampage. And I promise you, doing something like that, speaking to yourself like that, is going to release the fear. Okay? Because when we ignore the fear, because there's this idea of ignore the circumstance or ignore, it's not that you have to ignore it, allow it. Allow it, but you're not choosing it. And then talk yourself through the vision, because you're the creator. Talk yourself through it. In the past, you might have had fear because you didn't know you were the creator. And now you know that you're the creator. That's a game changer. The fact that you know you're the creator, it's a game changer. Can I just decide it's done and it will happen without doing techniques? Yes, yes. You could just decide it's done. That's all we're doing the technique for, is to decide it's done. I want you to recognize, if any of you are feeling like, I better affirm again tonight, I better make sure I do my sats before I go to bed, akin to sleep, where you're impressing your subconscious mind. When you're thinking you need to do all these things, you don't need to do all those things. You already imagined it. It's already done. The only reason you're doing those things is just to feel that experience because it feels good. Not because you feel empty and you need to do it in order to manifest. I'm not saying that you could do that for months and then start to feel better and start to release. Yes, that possibility exists, but we could cut that part out of it. Declare, this is done. Now live your joy. Go live your bliss. Follow your bliss. Because that's what you'd be doing if you already had your desire. Wouldn't you be following your bliss? That's why the power of gratitude, the power of being in the present, the power of following your joy, living your bliss, enjoying your life will manifest your desires. I know it doesn't sound like that makes sense, but it does, because you would be living in the end. You already planted the seed. You don't have to keep planting and planting and planting it. You can keep affirming, but just keep affirming and knowing you're guiding your life. I'm not someone who needs to affirm 24/7. This is the way that I'm living reality. I like to affirm it and then move on. Affirm it or write it down or script it out, and then I just know it's done. I don't need to keep affirming all day long. I have better things to do with my mind, and my mind is an investment. I'm investing in the present moment. That's already done. I planted that seed. If the topic comes up, I might reaffirm it. I might just think, yeah, I love that. I have that. I love it's already mine. But I don't need to keep affirming, sitting around affirming all day. I'm not saying it doesn't work. It does work, but what do you want to do? How do you want to live your life? Okay, so you understand everything works. Anything and everything works because you're the creator of your reality. We are deciding that it's done. I am powerful. I am loved. Yes, you are. Okay, I'm going to say love. How to manifest someone that is kind of famous? Well, you just decide that they're with you. You decide that you're the one that can manifest anyone. You can manifest someone. It doesn't matter that they're famous. But don't keep them on a pedestal thinking they're famous. They have all these options. No. You're the one. You're the dream partner. You're the dream person. You're the dream wife or husband. You decided about yourself. This is self-concept. I created a self-concept course. That's success. Use that to embody the version of you who has your desire. You will have success. With a strict mental diet in my course, you will have success. So don't worry about them being famous. Just go to the end. Living in the end of, like, they adore you. Not that you get a chance to be with them. You have to change the perspective. They have a chance to be with you. Not in a selfish way, right? This isn't in a selfish way. This is in a way for you to see yourself on a pedestal. See yourself as important. See yourself as the priority. See yourself as a master manifester who can manifest anything and anyone into your life. So how are you going to do it? You're going to speak to yourself as if you're already someone who does that. So your thoughts during the day would be like, you want to create a belief, like, who are you? Well, I'm someone that manifests famous people. And I even manifested my boyfriend who's famous. And I mean, you would just be thinking these things. You would just be knowing these things. And by the way, we're not going to be thinking our boyfriend's famous. Or you're just going to say, it's my boyfriend. Not my famous boyfriend. Would you really be saying that? No, this is my boyfriend. Okay, mindful. What if SP says they aren't ready for a relationship? You have the power to change that. They're a reflection of you. They only repeated that to you because it was some belief that you held, whether it was conscious or unconscious. The only reason they said that is because of you. They reflect you. So what should you do? They're ready for a relationship. Like you say, oh, they're so ready for a relationship with me. They love me. They are committed to me. I'm someone that they commit to. I'm someone that they fall head over heels for. I'm someone they want to spend all their time with. They are ready. Are you ready? So you say, I'm ready, and they're ready. We figure it out together. Remember that life is like a story. It is a story. It's the story you're telling. So just tell a story. You tell the story to yourself. Okay? When you tell your story to yourself, because right now you're already telling a story. So the story you're telling is based on what you see in the 3D. They're not ready. I guess I'll just move on. I mean, you don't have to. You could get whatever. You get to have whatever you want. Start telling a different story, and then tell the story that you get what you want and you have the relationship you want, and they're absolutely ready. They could change their mind today because you're the operant power. Just start saying that, like, you just have that idea, like, I bet they changed their mind today. You don't have to affirm it over and over. Like, I bet they changed their mind today. I bet they thought about it and they are ready today, right now, for a relationship with me. Okay, so what stories are you telling? If I manifest my SP back, how do I keep going? Well, you're a god or you're a goddess. Like, you just keep going. Like, what do you mean, how do you keep going? How do you keep it going where you keep connecting and it keeps getting better? Then you need to tell that story. You could say, I don't know how to keep it going, but we're going to work on it. Like, I'm someone who's going to learn how to keep a solid, committed relationship that's healthy. Okay? So, I mean, it's your self-talk. It's your inner dialogue or inner conversations with yourself. You're already having inner conversations with yourself all the time. All the time. So what are your inner conversations? Are they conversations about your worry, doubts, and fears? Or are they conversations about where you're going and embodying the version of you who's getting everything you want and confident and guiding your life? Okay? So remember, it's all about who you are. Be the version of you. Like, who's the version of you who knows how to grow with a relationship? You would be saying, I know how to grow this relationship. I know how to create a deeper connection. You could say, I intend to have a great connection. Our connection keeps growing deeper and deeper. We're inspiring each other to be our best selves. We're growing and thriving through life each and every year. We can make mistakes too. We're making mistakes together and we're growing together. We're failing together and growing together. I mean, I don't necessarily affirm that, but like, it's still a belief. Like, even if we fail, it's still growing together. Hi, Dina. Thank you. Yes, this is an amazing community. If you want to be part of a group, a manifestation group, join my VIP group. It is a powerful community for you to level up, understanding that you're the creator of your reality. I'm going live this weekend with a live Q&A. And I have hundreds of unpublished videos in that group. Okay, when you say, I get a fear that he'll still choose the third party, that's because you haven't leveled up the concept that you hold of yourself. Start believing in yourself so much there is nobody. There is no one. There's no one like you. You're the only you. You're the one who's unique. You're the one who's a masterpiece. You're the one that like lives a life of someone who's dedicated to you. Expect that. The more that you see yourself this way, you're just going to really believe it. You will believe it just by affirming it and seeing yourself this way. You see yourself that way by affirming it, by imagining it, Imagine whether you visualize or you talk yourself through it or script it. You can use my self-concept course. Use my self-concept course to get in the most confident version of you who knows you're chosen, and there is no other option. There's no other option. If you allow that option, then you're opening that up in your reality. You're the creator. No one and nothing has any power outside of you in your reality. There's no possible way they could want to be with anyone other than you, as long as you decide that and believe it. Okay? So things you want to be thinking and saying to yourself is like, I'm like no other. I'm the dream partner. I'm the dream girlfriend. I'm the one that, like, first of all, do you choose you? I choose to be with me. Like, you choose to be you. If I asked you, if you could be anyone else in this world, you could be in someone else's body. Would you want to do that? Like, you could choose just to be someone else and live their life. Would you want to do that? Well, okay, that sounds kind of fun, but I want you to see that on a deeper level. I want you to choose you and say, no, I choose me. I don't care who you think is the best looking or the smartest or the richest or whatever, living their best life. Stop looking at someone else's life thinking they're living their best life. You're in this body here. So you have to decide, there is no one else I'd rather be than me. When you're truly believing that and feeling that about yourself, your world's just naturally, you will be living that life. Your world naturally reflects what you think about yourself. Okay? You understand that. If you need help getting into that mental space, being confident and secure that you're chosen 100%, no doubts, no worries, join my VIP group. It's a monthly subscription, or do the work on your own with my self-concept course. You will implement that every day. I have something that you can save on your phone as your structure, the protocol, the structure of your day and what you need to do each day. This is with my self-concept course. What you need to do each day, and then you move on. And as long as you do that every day, that you're practicing that consistently, there is no reason you can't manifest your specific person. You can even guarantee it. You're the creator. You can guarantee it. Okay, IDK. I don't know. How does imagination create reality? Is it quantum physics, or is it all that just to feel better? Well, you have to test it out for yourself. I mean, you wouldn't be here unless you had some reason to believe that this is somewhat true. Otherwise, this sounds crazy, right? It does sound crazy when you don't understand, when you haven't seen evidence in your world. You have a desire for a reason. The desire helps you realize you're the God of your reality. So yes, quantum physics is science behind how manifestation works. Study Dr. Joe Dispenza if you want to know about quantum physics. I studied him plenty. I don't really need that kind of evidence and belief behind it anymore, because, I mean, my world keeps reflecting what I'm thinking. You just didn't pay attention. How does imagination create reality, or how are you going to know that that's true? Because you have to pay attention to your world. Pay attention to other people who manifest. Like Steve Jobs said, connect the dots of what you were thinking and what happened in the past. Connect the dots. Look at the past of things that occurred. What were your thoughts? It came from you 100%. Not everyone sees that reality is an illusion. It's not what it seems. It's not an illusion that you could just put your hand through something. It is actually. There are yogi mystics that are doing that kind of stuff, crazy stuff. If you've read Autobiography of a Yogi, we have these powers that are incredible. We just need to learn how to hone in and use the power. So start paying attention to your world, because you've always been doing this and you just didn't know it. Should I revise a dream I had that's opposite of my desire? You don't have to revise it. I mean, we don't have to put in so much mental effort. If it feels good to you, revise it. Or remember, it only depends what you're giving meaning to about this dream. You had the dream, it was the opposite because you're purging it out. That's a good thing. Boom, we just came up with that's the story. Life is a story. All of life is a stage. It's a story. So, sure, if you feel in the mood to revise it, go ahead. I like revision. I use revision. You could simply say that, thank God you had that dream, and it was opposite because you just purged out your old fears. The fear and the worry and the doubt is purging out of your body. And that's a good thing. Okay, so now do we need to go back into the dream or whatever? No, just keep knowing from the present moment, you already have it. It's already done, already yours. Okay? Already have it, already mine. So do I need to keep worrying about it? Because if I keep worrying about it, what am I really saying within without realizing it? If I keep worrying about it, if I know I have it, I'm going to go, my kids will be home in a few moments. I'm going to go make a snack. I'm going to go enjoy my life. I'm not going to be thinking I better hurry up and affirm this. I'm going to be thinking, you know what, let's have an after school snack. Let's make something delicious. It's the weekend. And let's chill. Like, this is done. What do I want to do? Like, what do I want to do in this present moment? Choose joy, choose gratitude, choose being present. Those are all ways that you could live your reality and manifest things quickly. We're the author of our own book. We control the pen, not them. I've got to go. I love you all. If you need additional help, join my VIP group. I love connecting with you. I love meeting you. If you want to do the work on your own, you will have success with my success formula. My self-concept course will bring you success with any area of your life. You are the operant power. I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye.